So what's worse? And well, welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a while since I last did Minecraft. However, I want to say something. I will do two in this video. I will be doing two world covers for the update I've actually missed, which is the Nightmare Before Christmas, and the world we're going to be exploring as of right now, which is, yep, we're looking at Steven Universe. Alright, so first of all, you guys are gonna hate me. I've actually only watched like one episode of Steven Universe, and I've never watched Steven Universe ever since, so I have no recollection of Steven Universe. I know, I'm sad. However, I'm just gonna explore this world, and maybe you guys can nod me to things that I do not know. Let's go into the secret base first. So yeah, now I want to talk about a couple of things. First of all is that this has actually looks so far an amazing world. Right, back to the topic. Down here. Used an underwater cave. I guaranteed you nothing is over here. I'm gonna go through all this and there's gonna be nothing. Well, ain't that just a sign? That's always the sign. Alright. Door. I don't know what I'm looking at, honestly. Okay, let's just... Oh, what? Okay, let's go this way. It's probably gonna lead to the same place, but never mind. You know what? Okay. I thought you had to like go down, but if you don't go down, there's probably like just something hidden here. Anyway, oh, it's up here. Cheeky. Hey. Oh. Well, so it's like intertwines. And then, yep, here's the exit. Okay, anyway. I want to talk about something that I've actually haven't explained to you guys yet. This is a very current area. It's the fact that I want to do something. I think I've mentioned already in one of my streams that I've actually pre-ordered MK11. So, yeah, I've pre-ordered MK11, and I want to. It's really okay. No, there's a lot to explore. I want to do something special for you guys. I want to make. Yeah, now it's coming back. So I did say this, but I'm gonna say this again. Anytime there's like, I wanted to cover every character that I can for a while when I have time. But at the same time, that probably won't come out for a while. I'm probably gonna wait until the game's fully released, because since I'm new and I can get videos taken down really easily. So, and I'm technically still not. I'm not sponsored by, like Warner Bros. I don't know what that did. Seriously, what does this do? I mean, there's something here. Nothing, though. Anyway. Get a nice view of the area. I'm gonna talk about characters that have been released and my thoughts on them. And as well as an upcoming character that I think's coming out, and I really don't know how to say his name. But let's get started. First of all, the first 7 characters we got was obviously Garrus, a newcomer, which to me looks very, very interesting. The fact that he has like somewhat of like sand powers and as well as time manipulation. That's very interesting, and I actually can't wait to play him and see what his other fatalities like, because I'm dying to see his second fatality. Other than that, he's really cool. I like his fatal blow too, and how he uppercuts you and then rewinds time and just beats the crap out of you. Scorpion, I mean, it just like a couple of other these characters, you can't have Mortal Kombat without Scorpion. You know, I'm excited for characters that I don't even like Ball. I know, right? But I'll get you him in a sec, Star. Scorpion, I like his fatal blow. Oh, I like the fact that he only uses spears. In the first game, he punches you. In MK9, he punches you. In MKX, he uses his spears. And in this game, he uses his spears again, but kind of like he doesn't throw them at you. He just stabs them into you. I love both of Scorpion's fatalities, especially one of them where he lights himself on fire and goes straight through your chest. It's also kind of a weird thing because he goes straight through your chest and the only thing that's still there is the spinal cord or something, whatever it's freaking called. Sub-Zero I'm also excited for. I like both of his fatalities and his fatal. I honestly, so far, I really like all the fatal blows that have been released. Anyway, like I was saying, Sub-Zero is. Sometimes he just. I don't know what I'm going with. I'm excited. Sonya, definite upgrade. Especially being voiced by, I believe, a wrestler. Just that's shenanigans, man. Shenanigans. Ronda Rousey, Ronda Rousey, I believe is her name. What's down here? Oh, it's just that. Another interesting thing that I can't wait for, or character. I mean, I can't wait to see Sonya's second fatality too. And an MK9 character makes a return, which is Scarlet. I thought Scarlet was, like, you know, just an MK character. No, she was originally just a DLC in MK9, and people liked her so much, and so that they actually decided to bring her back as a main character, which is super interesting, and I can't wait how they will use her in the campaign. I'm unlike just like so far Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Her second, I like both of her fatalities and her fatal blow. Her fatal blow I like more, just because of the fact that she stabs you with her knife, then uses your blood to turn into a scythe, and then uses your own blood again to turn to a spear. Yeah, she's brutal. I like one of her fatalities. Well, I like both, but one of her fatalities is super brutal, where she takes the blood out of your mouth and eyes and then turns them to spikes. Ouch. Another character that's been released so far is Raiden, and I can't wait to see his second fatality. His first one, honestly, I like Raiden. I love his fatal blow, especially how he uses his spear for most of it. But his fatality on just how he electrocutes you, and then takes off your arms and legs, crunches you together with them, and then shock blasts you, and that's the fatality. Yeah, I'm not so excited for it. But I hope his second one's going to be better, though. Alright, so let's see. I covered Sonya, Scarlet, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Raiden, Geras. Oh, sorry, no, there's 6. No way, I'm missing. Baraka. Oh, Baraka. I knew that. Now, it's probably all over YouTube now, but Baraka's second fatality has actually been revealed when they were testing out Jade, and they did the second fatality on Jade of Baraka. I like I I like Baraka's first fatality more just because it's more brutal, but I like both of his fatalities and his fatal blow. Alright, now that's over with, let's talk about my opinions about the DLC characters. Cabal will be first since he was revealed first. Cabal I can't wait for. He was one of my favorites just because I loved how fast he was. And I don't know why, but I really liked fast characters. I mean, for instance, I like Flash, I like Sonic, I guess I sort of like Quicksilver, but yeah, Cabal. I also like him because he has swords that look like hooks. His fatality, oh my lord, it's so brutal. Just how he grabs you by the leg and then runs as fast as possible with you behind him, with you hooked on. I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but it's brutal. His fatal blow is probably my favorite, like my personal favorite so far. It's like awesome. My thoughts about him coming back is I'm really excited. I wanted Cabal to come back. In fact, I actually called it. I didn't call on any social media. I was at work with one of my friends and I was like, you know who I wish will come back? And then, oh, obviously I said Cabal. Second character that got released. Mr. Ed Boon actually did something funny. He just posted a picture that was just green and just said, hashtag Mortal Kombat, hashtag green AF. Hey, I wonder if they add Taven or his brother. Probably not, but that would be cool. Maybe. Anyway, like I was saying, they said green AF and also hashtag fan fave. And then other people saying it was also a female, and obviously that was Jade. Jade, I like her fatal blow. I can't wait to see both Cabal's and Jade's second fatality. And Jade, I thought freaking Cabal was brutal. Her fatality is probably one of the most brutal fatalities I've ever seen. And how she kicks you in the back, releases her staff and goes straight through your eye. Ouch. And we're talking about, and my thoughts about her coming back is I'm actually excited. I didn't like her so much in this the ninth game. Well, yeah, not in the ninth game, just because I couldn't get used to her gameplay, and I didn't really like her gameplay style, honestly. Her X-ray was cool, her fatalities were okay, but other than that, but Jaden coming back, I'm really excited for her coming back. Johnny Cage. Now, honestly, just like Scorpion, just like Sub-Zero, just like many Mortal Kombat characters, you can't have a Mortal Kombat without Johnny Cage. I'm excited for Johnny Cage. So far, he is probably one of the best fatalities I've ever seen. I want to know what's going to be called, and of course, can't wait to see his second fatality. My thoughts on Johnny Cage being out of the game, like I mentioned, you can't have Mortal Kombat without Johnny Cage. He's been in basically every single Mortal Kombat ever since the first game, so it'd be wrong if they don't add him. And now the fourth character coming. Now, I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's like Hisu Hao or something. Hsuhao. There was like Ed Boon teased a picture of him, or not him, but a picture of a poster board with his name on it. So honestly, I think he'll be revealed next. If not, my guess will be Kano or Devora. But a lot of people are actually saying that they hope Ed Boon's joking, just because of the fact that I guess he wasn't really a popular character in whatever game he was in. But you never know. He could make a redemption and people could like him in this game if he gets released. which is actually ironically tomorrow. The combat cast is tomorrow. I'm going to reveal the character. I believe it's 3 p.m. Central Pacific Time or something. Looking at a sheep like this, that's a cow. No, that's it. Oh, that's the cow. I was like, that's a cow? What? Yeah, now, characters I actually want in the game. First, I want this one, I'm probably will never happen, but I loved Stryker in MK9. I was sad that he died and he wasn't even playable as a DLC in MKX. I really hope he's playable in MK11, and just because I would love to see on how his fatal blow would be and his fatalities. I mean, his fatalities in the second game was okay, especially not one of them where he shoves a grenade to you, turns around, you blow up, because that's ironically the same thing as his victory pose. But his second fatality, he just tases you and shoots you in the head. His X-ray, though, I liked. He blinds you and then bonks you in the head as hard as he could with the flashlight, and then hits you across the chin with the batted, and then tases you. You know, for being a SWAT officer, that is awfully brutal for a SWAT officer. And plus, they added Cabal back, and before Cabal became a Black Dragon, he was originally Stryker's partner. So I would like to see Stryker come back and have Stryker and Cabal talk about their previous lives. I have a problem. I mean, if they add her back, then fine, so be it. But I have a problem with immediate respawn. I believe, if I'm correct, I can't set myself into freaking creative. Anyway. Melina. If you guys played MKX, I'm gonna give out a spoiler warning if you guys haven't played MKX story mode, but I'm pretty sure you all have, because it's been out for like years now, like 4 years now. In MKX, during, I believe, not Divorce. What was freaking, I guess, no, not Cassie Cage. There's somebody, it might have been Devora. Melina actually dies in the campaign of MKX, and what was that? Oh, it was a pig. If they bring her back, oh well, but I honestly don't expect her to come back, because in MKX, she did die, and don't get me wrong, she could be, because there are, like, because, I mean, you see Liu Kang fight Revenant Liu Kang, and Kung Lao fights his Kung Lao Revenant form, so I can't wait. So Melina might come back, but as of right now, I don't expect her to. I also want to talk about characters that I don't want. A lot of people want this character back, but I despised her. And I'm of course talking about Shiva. I know Shiva was a decently fan favorite character, but I despised her. I didn't really like her X-ray. I didn't like her fatalities in MK9. I mean, one of them, she just rips off your arms and then slaps you. Sure, the second slap could have broken your neck, but it's just not brutal like most of the fatalities in that game. So yeah, another character that I really don't think is coming back, but I know people guaranteed want him, is Quan Chi. Quan Chi has been in basically all of Mortal Kombat's, and like again in MKX, he died to Scorpion. And Scorpion, you know, cutting off Quan Chi's head, Be interesting if Quan Chi came back, because Quan Chi was a funny, well, somewhat funny character. Cause in MK9, he rips off your leg and then beats you to death with it. In fact, he explodes your head with your leg, and then after you, after you're already dead, he keeps beating you with it until you hit continue or retry, whatever. It's hilarious. I love. I one of my favorite fatalities. Uh, what's another character I really want in MKX or MK11? Let's see. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. How about any old characters? That's what I'm trying to think of. Any old characters, or just characters from MK9 that I'm remembering, like Striker. Um, um, I'm actually having quite a bit of a hard time. I really do not know. My brain hurts. Okay, that's a furnace. That's a chest. Oh, wait, what's this? Like Fujin. Fujin has been requested since MKX, and he actually never made it to the game, even despite so many people asking for him to be in at least Combat Pack 2, or if they were going to add a Combat Pack 3, but they never did. So maybe Fujin actually has a chance to be in MK11. It would be definitely interesting to see two gods, Fujin and Evil Raiden, and fight against each other. Like and a lot of people are like, if Fujin does get added, he'll have to be the new protector of time, like the protector of Earthrealm, since Raiden's, evil. Which I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I would like to see Fujin in the game. Even though, to per se, I've actually never played it. The only game Mortal Kombat games was MK9, MKX, and a little teeny bit of MK1, and soon to be MK11. Oh, you know what? I completely spaced out this. Shao Kahn. Since I pre-ordered the game, I get Shao Kahn. I want to see Shao Kahn's Fatal Blow, and I want to see Shao Kahn's fatalities. Or like on MK9, Blaze was in the background, but it would never happen. You know what? I know people said Blaze was in the game as in background, but call me stupid, and I tried looking everywhere. I mean, besides, I think the Blaze was the character fighting in one of the backgrounds, like the pit or something. But I thought somebody said they saw him in not in one of the pit levels. So I looked so hard looking for Blaze, and I could never find him. I think he was on the pit, the person that was on fire. But the differences between that Blaze and the Blaze in, I believe Armageddon, or any other game, is that he was this big bulky dude. In MK9, when he was fighting what I think was Raiko or somebody, he wasn't big and bulky. He was like a normal character. He wasn't like Goro size. He was like the Scorpion size, or Raiden size, really. And honestly, as much as Blaze probably would be cool, I'm sorry to say, but I really don't see Blaze. I mean, unless they do an ultimate design change and completely mix up make a new fighting combat because in Armageddon or and other uh oh, you know what? People also want this character. She was a DLC in MKX and never was mentioned or anything in MK9, and that's Tanya. A lot of people. And no deception, he was a fire god. That's how the conquest was. And yeah, I see your point. He had sucky moves. Even though like I've mentioned, the only games I've played was MK9, that doesn't mean I don't watch MK on my spare time. I do watch some MK things on like Mortal Kombat things on my spare time, and that happened to be like Deception, Armageddon, and whatever. And I agree. I think it was Deception or Armageddon, but one of those two games, fatalities sucked on how you had to keep doing moves and everything just to try to get ultimate fatality, which was stupid. Like, you probably get more entertainment doing the ring out fatalities than the actual fatalities. Anyway, Tanya, she was, I believe, highly played in. I have no idea what this. Oh, it has the dragon egg. Holy moly, that was something I did not expect. Whoa. I think there was supposed to be enemies spawning. Oh. Oh, yep. Let's see. Yep, it was supposed to spawn eggs. MK, that was MK Armageddon. Yeah, I didn't like them. Anyway. Parkour. Okay, this is so far one of my favorite worlds, despite never seeing. I like parkour. I like everything, and this is gonna have skeleton. Oh, you had to do this while being fired at skeletons? With it, oh, silverfish. Oh, no. So I guess this was supposed to open right after you beat the thing. I think you get food. You get food. Okay, so you basically have to. Okay, I see how this is played. Anyway, oh no, it's right there. Anyway, a lot of people like Tanya and MKX. I so much didn't. I mean, I so much liked her. I liked her X-ray and everything. I'm gonna need that bow now. I liked her X-ray and everything. And it was interesting. I liked it. Oh, that's cool. There are other buttons in this? I mean, yeah, there's this block. That has to be other buttons. Right? So you go onto here. Parkour. You know, I don't know. Let's move on though. about to say. So that's the end of that one. You know what? I never checked this chest. What's in this chest? Oh, just some armor. What is this armor? What is this armor? What is this diamond armor? What is this? What is this? What is I don't like the fact that's diamond armor. Oh, that's just... Never mind. Alright, let's just activate that. Alright. Okay, so you had to do some... Oh! Boy. That definitely changes things up. Oh, you couldn't do that. Oh, that's... And then this gives you a trident. Did you have to fish? I don't know what you do. You had to do something to get out. Oh. Alright, after that, ice parkour. Ooh. Nightmare. And that was the end of that one. Ooh, this one looks interesting. Oh no. You know, I think they did a flaw with that. You weren't supposed to step on it, and even if you did, it was gonna fall down, but... Oh well. Hello, Arc Alpha. Hello, Arc Alpha. Get this. I don't want that. What's in the next chamber? I know, I'm a creative, so this is useless. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. You have to... I failed. You have to do this while lava is coming down, which is relatively easy enough. Oh. Okay, there we go. What? Oh, that was a dragon egg. Where'd it go? I didn't realize that was a dragon egg. Oh, hey, look. Disc. Okay, yep, there's discs here. So far, as of my knowledge, the only DLC that I know of that doesn't do discs yet, and there's chests sitting around like there's supposed to be discs, and the only one I can think of that doesn't actually do discs is Mass Effect. All the other DLCs I've played had discs, which is interesting because I was originally going to do a role play when I actually had time to edit and do YouTube, was Quest of the Discs, or like, you know, Skyrim, the quest for discs, or Steven Universe, the legendary discs. Well, I guess in Skyrim they don't really look like discs. What are you? You a pig? That's a wolf. You don't look like a wolf. What comes out on top of my mind? Let's see here. I really don't know. My brain. I'm already in the Elder temple. Oh well. That didn't last long. Alright, I guess I can start doing my let's chat part. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. That's redstone, looks like ruby. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I honestly can't believe I'm saying this, but boss, if you ever find this and decide to watch this completely, I want to... I'm not deleting you or anything, but I am kind of saddened. You told me that you wanted to play more. You said you wanted to hang out more, but anytime I'm online, you really never invited me. You never really... You have games that I don't really play. The only game I can play with you is Apex. So if you get like BO3 or even Minecraft back, sounds like I'm about to cry, but I'm not. Wow, that is rare. Those, don't tell me that's emeralds. Okay, good. Best save, those are emeralds. What do emeralds look like? Yeah, I mean, so far, I don't like items, but this world is very creative, especially with the challenge room. Become day. I swear, it becomes night for so long, and day lasts like 4 seconds. Let's go on top of here. I think this is higher than that mountain I went on. And what do you know? Disc. Elytras. Ew. Other than that, that's really it. Just elytras. Let's explore. I'm guessing the ladder will not be... So, that's how you get up. How do you... Okay, right here. So let's say, how do you get down? Oh, I saw this one. So that's how you get up to this level. And I already see the next one. My head itches. I did it, but I moved. Alright, and that's the bottom. Okay, I'm just checking. But yeah, boss, you said you wanted to hang out more. You said you wanted to talk more, become what we did in PS3 and just become really good buddies, became best friends. But you haven't been inviting me, you haven't been talking to me, and the games you play I don't have, besides Apex Legends. We got like BO3 and we play zombies or even Minecraft. I can't turn off rain. I'm just gonna hide in here. This is a disc. Huh. Press a button and things spawn. Let's see, we got a leather tunic, leather pants. Right here, iron, 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 iron. Okay, right here we got iron, iron, chain, and chain. Iron, chain, and let me guess, blue leather. This one has, I think it's the same thing over there. Let me see. Leather, just I believe that's dyed. Chain. Oh no, that's leather. That's, yep, iron and iron. And you just have leather. So these two are the most powerful. Especially that one. But this, I don't know, unless the enemies were supposed to spawn in that case, but then there's really no point in pressing the button because you can walk in, grab the disc, and then walk straight out. Pointless. I don't like rain. It's annoying. Oh, that's so helped. So that's where I came in. Saw the dragon, and then on the opposite side it led to that room. Which I'm gonna go back into, honestly. And I got news for you guys about Anakin. Anakin is coming back. Thank God. He will be back soon. He's not coming back right away. He found himself a job. He actually got hired. And well, he's still gonna be gone for a while. But on his days off, he will probably start streaming once he's ready. Because, I mean, he feels really bad because he was doing really well on YouTube. He was happy and everything. And then all of a sudden, his internet went out, which was first. Oh, there's a bed here. His internet went out, which was the first thing that happened. And right when his internet came back on, I told him if his internet was still, he said no, his parents weren't allowing him on again. So after a whole while, he finally got another job, but now they're not going to let him play until he starts paying the rent. Like, honestly, they remind me of like Reddit's choosing beggars, or like choosing beggars or entitled parents. This is just ridiculous. I mean, they're basically making their son, I mean, sure, they're probably paying the rent and everything, but they're basically making their son not only to not play until he got a job, but they're basically forcing him to pay rent now. I'm sorry, you own the house. Honestly, in my opinion, and I see why parents don't do this, but if you pay rent, it should be your house. But of course, you don't want to do that, because if you do that, then well, kids are gonna get too powerful, and you will have to listen to their rules. Like, maybe if you pay rent, you can do things. Like, you can do things that you didn't want to at first. Like, for instance, if he pays rent, he should make the rule where he... Oh, jeez. That came out of nowhere. Where he doesn't have to pay he doesn't have to have his parents' permission to play. Which, to me, I look, Anakin's parents, if you ever watch this is just my personal opinion, but what you're doing is completely messed up. Now, people could be like, oh, that's just them being parents or some stupid bullcrap like that. To me, no, they're not parents. They're just forcing their kid to do whatever they want. I mean, of course, he sometimes has to do the dishes, take out the trash, and everything. I mean, if your parents work too hard and everything, then I see why you have chores. But when your parents just literally make you do everything, and that's including to pay rent, you just gave birth to a kid to basically do everything for you. Like, they just want you to do everything. You just want to be lazy. You want to make money so you can spend it on whatever you want, while your kid has to do everything. In that case, if he has to do everything, it's basically his house, because he's paying rent, he's paying bills, he's paying for food. dude. And he's working his butt off while you basically work, get paid, buy your own stuff, not let anyone else touch it, and just be lazy all day. Of course, that's not Anakin's parents. I know that. If that is the case, holy, what are you doing with your lives, and actually help out? Don't let your 19-year-old son do everything. Sorry, I can never revealed your age. But yeah, that's Anakin's coming back. I know you'll probably be happy that he'll be back and everything. So yeah, and one is that I will, once everything's calmed down, I'm not stressing out and everything. It's like I feel slight bit of stress because, you know, work, having stress to just keep food in the house. So yeah. What else? And yeah, I'm even having some stress at work because, well, since I still work in the Kroger area, and I'm in Denver now, not giving out the address. Yeah, it's so much more busy. It's super busy. I mean, sure, I know I'm in Denver and places here are really busy, but yeah, I get busy and it's hard for me. It's actually starting to, I mean, not only am I sleeping on an air mattress at the moment, it's actually starting to hurt my back. So if I was sleeping on a nice comfortable bed, seriously, where'd that thing go? Where'd the dragon go? Anyway, let's check out the second world, Nightmare Before Christmas. Let me do things correctly. Just turn off all that, and we'll turn off these too, and creative, and load. Now let me guys know if you want to see this. I'll have to buy these DLCs, but I want to see if you guys would want to see this. But just go into different DLC maps and go through every single texture pack. And, well, probably gonna do it anyways, but, because it'd be interesting to see what Nightmare Before Christmas looked like if it was in, like, the city texture pack, or the natural, or the candy, or something. Because that'd be very interesting. Here's the woods where Jack Skellington goes down and sees this. Now, of course, Pumpkin is the Halloween town. Turn around, you got the Christmas tree, which, lo and behold, obviously leads you to there. Let's say you, for some odd reason, wanted to go to this, which in the movie I didn't pay attention to what this was, so I have no idea. But if you press this button, that's adorable. It's an Easter bunny. Oh, it's Easter! And of course, I mean, it's a music disc, but okay. But in that, as you see, I'm gonna start destroying everything and kind of show you guys there is nothing behind here. This is concrete powder, so that's why it's sand-like. And Thanksgiving, there's nothing. Oh, this is Thanksgiving. There's nothing. I don't know what those were. I forgot. I know, I forget, but I know the pumpkin, that was Easter, that was Christmas, that's Thanksgiving, and this is obviously Halloween. Hey, what is this? Do I see? There's actually multiple different doors. Oh, you know, they're probably like warp points because there's. I mean, actually no, those are the only two. I never noticed it. Let's explore these first. Let's go. By the way, I'm just gonna turn off these. Just let you guys look at this. This looks so amazing. Just the detail they do for people to do this well. That scared me. That freaking that scared me. Oh, I'm in the Christmas town. What? Hold on. Let me stop glitch running. Let me go back here. Let me go back to here. Let's go back to here. When do you go that way in Christmas time? So why did? So where does this one lead? If this leads me to, this leads me to Halloween. Holy moly, this is design looking. This looks like it's just leading me to Halloween. Honestly. I mean, you got the Christmas snowflakes and then that. Oh, you know what? This is probably the dungeon. This is... Oh, you know what? That's cool. They made a Halloween Town Christmas edition. And you know what? That other one was probably the Christmas Town in Halloween, but it was still super snowy. You know what? I like that. That's clever. But you know what? I still don't know. Let's go back. Okay, it's not over here. Let's go this way. Follow the big trail. Stop glitch running, please. Here it is. Here it is. So, I wish I had signs letting you know. Okay, good. You can do this for a while. So, okay. I'm just gonna get there faster if I do this. Sorry. So, there's no sign introducing you to this. Alright, so this is to go back. That's cool. So, if this is just Christmas Town, I don't know. I'm confused. If this is Christmas Town, I'm gonna take the normal Christmas route, because if this the Christmas route, I don't know why there's another Christmas area, Christmas specialty. Let's see here. Let's go down the Christmas way. I mean, so far it looks the same. It looks very much like the same. Oh, you know what? Never mind. This leads to actual Christmas Town. That leads to the military base. That makes... Oh, you can't see me. That makes more sense. Why didn't I think of that? Now, that snowy Halloween town. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there's like a hidden house here. Too bad I'm not gonna check it out because I'm evil. There's probably multiple different snowy areas, but That's still pretty cool on how, because you know what, it's been a while since I seen movie because I don't remember having Halloween Town covered in snow. That just might be their own doing, but if not, that's really cool. I don't know how they're just making every single detail. Because I mean, they work so hard on these levels, and if you don't like it, sorry, but I mean these buildings, everything in here, it must have taken hours, not even probably like a year or something like that just to make. That's how. Jeez. What's in here? So we're gonna find that one area where it like leads to the underground. Because I mean, if they have everything, they must. I mean, they must have that one area where the kids go underground and meet the Candyman. I think that was his name. I think you're dying. You should go back in the water. This is a fish's house. What a surprise. Now, of course, I believe this one. This is either that laboratory. Oh no, that's Jack Skellington. This is Jack Skellington's house. This one is. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. This is a very interesting house. This is because you don't really get to see what Jack Skellington house is very much made of, because what you get to see is just his room. He has an enchantment table, damn. And of course this room, which is obviously decorated in Christmas stuff. I'm sorry, Jack Skellington, but I'm just gonna get out of here easily. So many buildings, and that's the thing, you don't get to see any of these houses, so whatever's in these houses is completely developers doing. So there's like a disc, or it looks really cool that you thought it could be in the movie, but it wasn't. Like, you see a couple houses, but how many buildings? It's obviously they showed like 2 or 3 different buildings. Something's down here. A totem of undying. Oh, it's to prevent you from drowning. Because this is like a long adventure underwater. Oh, is this the Candyman? No. This can't be the Candyman's thing. There's no way this is the Candyman's thing. Oh, this is a water temple. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's glitched though. But really, I'm running out of things to talk, and I'm getting kind of tired, so hope you guys enjoyed, and let me just see. Decent video for you guys, or I guess in this case, stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel like punch the like button, burn the subscribe button, and if you guys want to, fire out the bell icon to get notified. I will see you guys in the next stream. If it doesn't glitch.